Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Renewal Rising. My name is Jasmine, and I'm doing a tarot reading for the new moon in Capricorn. So this is our first new moon of the year. So new moons are a good time to set intentions. So this is a great time. This is really our first new moon of the year, so it's a really great time to just fine-tune our New Year's resolutions, or if you haven't gotten to them, it's not too late. This is a really supportive energy for that, of what you want to accomplish this year. Yeah, so hope you're all doing well out there, that 2021 is treating you well so far. Capricorn is an earth sign. So this is, and it's also, the ruling planet is Saturn, which is structure and things of that nature. But the Capricorn Earth also really connects into Mother Gaia Earth. And I've been feeling a lot of that energy today, like that grandmother energy. The earth, Mother Earth energy, pretty strong, so that's something that's definitely important to tap into during this cycle. Okay, all right, there we go. Okay, so for our first card that came up here, it's called All Tied Up. And so there's kind of like this darkness that's lurking in the corners. New moons, it's the darkest day of the moon cycle, so it's when the moon doesn't offer very much light. But the light lives within you. So even if there's darkness around you or whatever's happening in our media, you can always tune into yourself and find the light within you. And she's not really strictly bound. It's pretty loose. She could easily unbind herself. So the light is within us. So don't get lost in the hype of all the stuff that's happening out there. Stay informed as you need to, but really return to yourself and your own inner light. And that goes along with this rest and rejuvenation. New moons are a very introverted time. And so it's a really good time to just take a little more alone time, maybe go to bed a little bit earlier, or just more meditating, and it helps bring that light back in so that you're stronger to work through all the stuff that's around us these days. And there's this thinking man here. And I think this is connected to what I was saying about a good time to set our intentions for the new moon. Just really getting into strategy mode of, and this alone time that we have, this rest and rejuvenation. What are you wanting to really accomplish this year? And not just like the goal of what you want to accomplish, but how. How are you going to get that done? Make a plan of action, take action. It's time to get down to business. So strategizing and that kind of thing, making a game plan is really important for this time. And this is Archangel Gabriel connected to our 5th chakra, which is our throat chakra, the color blue, and really speaking our truth. And so as you're discovering what it is that you're wanting to create, tapping into your voice and your power of really stepping into the authenticity of yourself and showing people and speaking to people your genuine truth. And with that, not to be overbearing and to still have patience and honoring other people and their truths. And just being solid, holding that white light that lives within us, right? So this light that lives within you and that is around you to be gifted to you, just holding holding the light through all the chaos and all the darkness. There is no darkness in this picture. Like, just holding the light, holding on to the light, and just having patience for those around you, and patience for yourself of your own resolutions that you're creating for yourself. And as you're strategizing, like, you don't need to make things so that you won't be able to accomplish them. You want it to be able to happen within a time frame that feels possible to you. So have patience with yourself, have patience with others, and just really hold that light and speak your authentic truth. And sometimes it takes a minute for the messages to come. We're asking for the guidance as we navigate the new moon in Capricorn for the collective. Guidance. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Okay. A little jumpy sometimes, these cards. Okay. Okay, here is this darkness that's lurking in the corners. So there we have the death card here, and then we also have the shadow, which we got in the new moon, the new year reading. So there's definitely, and with death comes that rebirth of like creating your new plan. So there's definitely things that are dying out, and whatever it is that you're creating for new, there like it's this need for the removal so that the new can come in. And then remembering that as we're holding the light and finding the light within us, that there's still the shadow. There's still the shadow part of ourself, and to honor the shadow within yourself. And it's part of you. It's half of you. So if you can acknowledge your shadow and learn what you need to learn from your shadow, it has something to teach you. Then it can help move you forward in the best way possible, like this gold mirror it's surrounded by. That's like the whole, So acknowledging those things. And then this, let's see. It has words on here, so I need to read it. It's kind of like a riddle. In perfect love, in perfect trust, 8 words the Wiccan read fulfill. And ye harm to none, do as ye will, and never mind the rule of 3. What ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and marry ye, and marry ye part. So this is going along with this patience card of like what you're putting out is what you're getting, to really hold that light and be the light, and all of that will come back to you. And then I was talking about the Capricorn energy of the Mother Earth energy. And this is the Herbal Kitchen Alchemist card. So reconnecting with Mother Nature, and that we can heal ourselves through Mother Nature. She has so much to teach us, so much wisdom to teach us. This thinking man, he's looking down at the crystals that also have so much to teach us. So he's pondering and learning the knowledge of Mother Gaia. And we have the Familiar and the Guardian. And I believe that this message for today is connecting with protection, the Guardian. That we have our guides and guardians around us, because we have this darkness that's lurking in the corners, and this death card and the shadow, that we can ask our spirit guides to help keep us protected, to remember to use our tools to stay protected, wearing like a medicine bag or certain crystals that help keep you protected. So this is a really important time, like during this, it kind of feels like there's this vulnerable energy right now. And that's kind of this vulnerableness. So we need to really protect ourselves and stand in our power, so that we don't get taken over and tied up into the mess. We need to take our power, and we need to be safe and protected to do that. And it's okay to be vulnerable. That's also where your power is, but also just protecting your well-being. Okay, and we are going to ask the fairies for some guidance, or a message, whatever the fairies would like to say. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So that focus and the strategy and really taking action into who are we and who do we want to be and what are we creating, and really getting down to business of creating that within ourselves and going back out into the stars. And you can see the stars more clearly without the moon, the full moon. So it's a beautiful time to see the stars right now too, with the darkness of the moon. All right, we have our guardian angels for one last final message. Okay. Positive outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. And I think this is a good reminder, because there is kind of this darker energy that's hidden in the shadows, but it doesn't have to be that way. It's our choice of how we want to move through this, but it is kind of hiding in the back there, in the corners. And to remember that as we move through it, that we're moving into something that's more positive. There is change that's coming, and it is a positive change. So the outcome is positive, and whatever it is that you're sowing and creating, that it will have a more positive outcome. So what is it that you're planting? Because whatever you're planting, like, that's what you're going to be collecting. So being really mindful during this new moon of your thoughts and your feelings and what you really are creating, because our thoughts also are part of our creation with the law of attraction and things of that nature. So happy creating. Good luck to you all, and happy 2021, and stay in that light, be the light, and just rest and relax and plan a beautiful life for yourself. Love you all. See you next time.